students. We are doing chapter 5, that is separation of substances, and in that we have separated different solids from their mixtures. And for separating solids from their mixtures, we have learned about thrashing, winnowing, handpicking and magnetic separation methods. Today we are going to learn about separation of solids from liquids. Solids such as chalk powder, sand and dust particles are insoluble in water, and they may be present in the form of impurity. Particles of these solids can be separated from their mixtures either by sedimentation, decantation, loading and filtration process. So we can say these are insoluble solids. And second is soluble solids. Soluble solids can be separated by evaporation or condensation process. What does occur in sedimentation process? We will learn about this with the help of an activity also. And sedimentation method is used to separate insoluble solids which are heavier than water. A mixture is left undisturbed for some time, then insoluble solids are settled down at the bottom of the container. This method is applied to separate insoluble solids from their mixtures. When such a mixture is left undisturbed for some time, then heavier insoluble solids which are heavier than water, they settle down at the bottom of the process of settling down of heavier insoluble solids at the bottom of the container. For example, mud. In muddy water is the mixture. Mud यहाँ पर क्या है? Insoluble solid. तो उसकी जो settling हो रही है at the bottom of the container, that is known as the sedimentation process. Clear liquid that remains above the sediment is known as supernatant. Supernatant is carefully poured out into another container without disturbing the sediment. And this process of pouring out of the supernatant into another container without disturbing the sediment is known as decantation. This is the second process. This muddy water contains very fine particles which are suspended in between. These suspended particles may take longer time to settle down. When alum is added, which is insoluble in water, this can the fine particles heavy, which then settles down quickly. And this method helps the fine particles that remain suspended to settle down by adding alum, which loads the mud particles and speeds up sedimentation. एलम ऐड करने से क्या होता है, जो फाइन पार्टिकल सस्पेंडेड फॉर्म में रहते हैं वो एलम ऐड करने से हैवी हो जाते हैं और वो कंटेनर के बॉटम पर इजीली सेटल डाउन हो जाते हैं. तो इस प्रोसेस को हम बोलते हैं लोडिंग प्रोसेस. नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस इज फिल्ट्रेशन. हियर वी यूज फिल्टर and two terms are here, residue and filtrate. The solid particles retained by filter are known as residue, and the clear liquid collected after the process of filtration is known as filtrate. We can use a muslin cloth, filter paper. One thing to keep in mind is that the size of the pores of filter should be smaller than the insoluble solid particle to be separated here. Filtration process can be used to separate sawdust from a mixture of water and salt. Next process is evaporation. Evaporation and condensation are used for separation of soluble solids. In evaporation, heating of the mixture is done and liquid evaporates after constant heating, then the solid component is left behind. And in condensation, water vapors converts back to its liquid form. This evaporation process is used for the preparation or separation of common salt. We have taken water in a container and it is mud, and we are adding this mud in water. करेंगे इसको कुछ टाइम तक अनडिस्टर्ब रखेंगे. देखिए जब इस तरह का मिक्सचर कुछ टाइम तक अनडिस्टर्ब रखा जाता है, हेवियर पार्टिकल सेटल डाउन हो जाते हैं bottom of the container, as you can see here. And process of settling down of heavier insoluble components such as mud, यहाँ पे देखिए mud है. Process of settling down of heavier insoluble components such as mud in a mixture, that is muddy water is the mixture here. दैट इज नोन एज सेडिमेंटेशन। देखिए मड जो है, मडी वाटर में से मड जो है वो इस कंटेनर के बॉटम पर सेटल हो गई है, तो इसको हम बोल रहे हैं सेडिमेंटेशन। अब यहाँ जो पार्टिकल्स सेटल डाउन हो गए हैं नीचे, जिन्होंने यहाँ पे देखिए आप देख सकते हैं एक लेयर बना दी है, इसको हम बोलते हैं सेडिमेंट। एंड ये जो क्लियर लिक्विड आपको दिखाई दे रहा है इसके ऊपर, इसको हम बोलते हैं सुपरनेटेंट। द क्लियर लिक्विड दैट रिमेन्स अबव द सेडिमेंट इज कॉल्ड सुपरनेटेंट। तो इस सुपरनेटेंट को हम क्या करते हैं, इट इज़ पोर्ड आउट इनटू अनदर कंटेनर विदाउट डिस्टर्बिंग द सेडिमेंट। ओके, तो देखिए आप इसको इस तरह से पोर करेंगे, आप देख सकते हैं, ये देखिए ये नीचे रह गया है। This process of pouring out the supernatant slowly into another container such that sediments are not disturbed is known as decantation। तो ये प्रोसेस है decantation की, ठीक है। अब हम इस मडी वाटर में क्या करते हैं, देखिए यहाँ पर अभी भी मडी वाटर है, कुछ एक इम्प्योरिटीज़ हैं, फाइनर इम्प्योरिटीज़ हैं। तो आप क्या करते हैं इसमें, दीज फाइनर particles either stay suspended in water or take a longer time to settle down, and when alum is added which is insoluble in water, it can suspend the heavy particles in water। तो इसकी वजह से फाइनर पार्टिकल्स हैवी हो जाएंगे और जल्दी से वो सेटल डाउन हो जाएंगे। इस मेथड को हम बोलते हैं लोडिंग, एंड इट हेल्प्स फाइन पार्टिकल्स दैट रिमेन सस्पेंडेड टू सेटल डाउन बाय adding alum which loads the mud particles and speeds up sedimentation। तो इस प्रोसेस को हम बोलते हैं लोडिंग प्रोसेस। तो ये स्पीड अप करता है सेडिमेंटेशन प्रोसेस को। दिस मेथड इज कॉल्ड हैंड पिकिंग। दीज आर राइस grains and these grables or stones, small stones are separated by hand picking method from this, as you can see। This is winnowing. This process is known as winnowing. Heavier rice grains are settling down and the lighter husk particles are thrown away, as you can see in this process. This is sieve, and this method is known as sieving. As you can see, these gravels or stones are separated from this fine sand by the process of sieving, as you can see. As you can see, sieve in my hand, strainer, and this strainer is used to separate solid tea leaves from the liquid tea. As you can see, liquid tea that is separated from these tea leaves. These tea leaves are separated from the liquid tea. As you can see, sieve in my hand, and it is having very small pore size, and this wheat flour is separated from wheat bran with the help of this sieve. And what is bran? Bran is, as you can see, this is outer hard part of a whole wheat grain, and you can see wheat flour has been separated from the wheat bran.